so now that you guys are out, what it is that you wanted to do? Are you guys still on track, or have you switched up your plans, or what's going on now?
So I got out of the military. I wanted to do art stuff and let my hair grow. And since I've been out, I've been doing art stuff and kind of letting my hair grow.
I personally wanted to be a New York City firefighter. I have a lot of family that my dad, my two brothers, they all are firefighters, and I kind of wanted to follow in their footsteps and do the same thing. That's always something that I've wanted to do. So joining the military, that was always in the back of my mind. That's what I wanted to do. So I knew that I need to get out in order to accomplish that real mission. I recently passed my written exam. I got as a veteran, you get extra points on the exam, 5 extra points. And then being a New York resident, I got another extra 5 points. I ended up scoring 107. So I did really well on the exam. And
out of what though?
Out of basically, it was out of 100. Out of 100, all the extra, you could get extra things added onto it, but I got 107. Out of like 50,000 people that took the exam, I scored like in the top 200s of all the people. So that was a real blessing. So the military helped me out on that. And right now I'm just waiting to get accepted into the academy. And so I feel as though my life is going to what I wanted it to be, you know? So
I know I wanted to like help my family. A lot of my family back in Detroit are like struggling, you know. I was one of the ones that got away from that environment. So when I got out, I already knew I got to be there for them financially, you know, at least, and show them that, hey, there's more to that environment. You know, they see me out here traveling, they see me out here doing things. They can see that they can do it too. So
right.
That was a big motivation when I got out. I still, you know, I keep up with everyone and I try to push everybody.
Right.
Just work from there, man. That's all you can do.
Right.
So like these two gentlemen right here.
Yeah.
Like, what would be my advice for my friends that are still in?
Same stuff we tell them all the time. Save your money, start planning, get ready, you already know.
Stay focused on your goal, whatever that goal, that end mission is, whatever you want to do with your life. Don't get deterred and like feel afraid to do it. Like you need to make that step, and if it requires you to get out of the military, that's what you have to do to achieve where you want to be in life.
Once you make it up in your head that I'm gonna get out the military, that's the moment you need to really start taking your own personal life a little bit more serious than the military.
Right.
And they don't want to hear you say that. They're not trying to, because they want you to be mission focused at all times.
Right.
But you know, if it comes down to you know, learning how to go do some camera stuff today, or you going to this PT match or something, you need to focus on, hey, I'm getting out, so I need to go focus on me. I need to go.
Right.
So my mom calls me once a week, and she always tells me, you know what you're doing. That's how she ends most of the convos. She'd be like, just know what you're doing. You know, she always does this. You know, so that's always been like gain some perspective. You know, at the end of the week, it's like, all right, yeah, what am I really doing?
Right. That's a heavy ass weight on somebody to put on somebody's shoulders when they think about getting out. My dad say that all the time. He's like, if you're thinking about getting out, just have a plan. It's like, damn, what is my plan? You know, what am I gonna do?
In the military, they always tell you what you're gonna be doing next. They tell you have every day you got a to-do list, your task, whatever for the day. And when you get out, you're on your own. Like you have to figure out what you need to do that day. You need to figure out what do you want to do to make your living. You know what I mean? So you have to stay focused.
So how was your last day? Like both of y'all, like your last day in the military?
Mixed emotions. Like sometimes I felt like I was making the wrong decision. You know, getting out.
How did the day play out though? Like
I forgot what happened on my last
that
day.
day.
Was it a normal? Did it feel like a military day?
Like like the thought of tomorrow? Like, you know, because I remember laying there at the end of the day, like, okay, so I'm out the military, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like it felt like I just got to the end of a really weird movie. I'm like, so now what? Like, what do I do? Like, do I got to audition for a new role?
Like being in the Fresh Prince house after that, and he just got his backpack and he's looking around like,
it was a really, really strange feeling, you know.
Yeah.
And then I would see I was living with a friend of mine. I was living off base, so I was still watching people that were still going to work and doing what I had just stopped doing. like a couple of every single day was just like, yeah, I stopped doing this yesterday. Then it was like I stopped doing this 2 days ago. Then it's like, all right, 3 days ago I stopped doing this. It's been a week now. And then, you know, that's how time just started seeming to be. It was like, you know how they start calculating things like, you know, AD. That's how like my life felt. It was like, you know, after I left the military.
Yeah. I felt lost a little bit at first. I don't know about you guys.
I was excited, man.
Nah, it was like,
so excited.
It was kind of bored. You know, I was kind of bored for a little bit, you know, just getting used to civilian life. It's a little slower pace. It's a slower pace. You know, the military, there's always something going on.
Y'all don't never get FOMO or nothing like that? Like, it's like sometimes even for me, like, when I transferred here, I was like, damn, man, like, what's going on the ship? Or, like, what's everybody doing? You're with your friends all day, every single day, hanging out, you know what I mean? And you're missing out on the laughs and all the fun stuff that they have going on and everything like that. Now it's just you. You know what I mean? In the adult world, by yourself. You know what I mean? Friends aren't just hanging out every day like how, you know, you guys are with each other every single day. You wake up in the morning on a Saturday, you guys are already in each other's room, you know what I mean? Having drinks and planning out like a whole bunch of dumb stuff to do for the day. And then it's like now you wake up and you open up your door and look down the hallway and your friends aren't there. You know what I mean?
And then I think that's like the metaphor of just like growing up and just an aspect, like, it's just growing up. Because even when you stay in the military, the rank won't allow you to live like that. Each rank, like, and then, like, once you put on that rank, you start noticing that not just you, your peers in that new rank they're not gonna allow you to behave a certain way forever. You know, your antics aren't forgivable forever. And the more you move up, the more those responsibilities and whatever antics come with that rank bear on you. So that growing up is unavoidable. You can't be, you know, in that one state of just, the good times can't last forever, unfortunately. And I think I've always been kind of hyper aware of that. So that's why I wasn't able to, that's why, you know, the prospects of the FOMO couldn't hit me, because I know it's never going to be like when I was there with my people doing it, because I'm not the same person. It's not going to hit me the same. So I need to find, I guess I'm like a thrill seeker in a sense. I'm looking for that next, you know, that next event, moment, or just thing that's gonna supersede that previous memory, you know. Something.
Bro, one of the biggest things you're gonna take away from the military is the networking. Regardless, all these people you meet, as soon as you leave the military, your last day, those people don't disappear.
No, they don't have to, at least.
Think about it like this. Me and Jimmy live together.
Facts.
Jimmy, where did I meet you at?
On the boat.
On the boat, in the military, you know what I'm saying? You keep those politics, you keep the people you meet, and you know, you help each other. I already knew if me and him live together, if we're together, then we're gonna grow. We're gonna bounce off of each other. You know, so you still take that with you once you leave. You know, all the people you network with.
It depends on who you are and what it is that you're ready to do. You know, are you ready to? Because it's people that got out with us in the same time frame that I don't want to say we're naive. I can't even say that they were naive, and I can't even say it was due to poor networking. I can't say circumstances. Or lack of hunger, really, you know. It's just, I don't know what it was that, you know, just things it's not always a happy story, you know. Everybody doesn't get out and it's just like, you know.
Just know you ain't alone in it. Just whenever you get out, you're not alone. And that's what most people, the conception of getting out is, I'm on my own, what do I do? But you're not. You know, you still have all the people.
You move into a new community. You just gotta realize it. And once you realize that, like, all right, I left the military stuff, I'm a veteran now. And then once you realize that, all right, I'm a veteran, so this is different. A veteran is like a combination of being a military personnel and a civilian. You know, you like that military shit doesn't go away, and you're still gonna have these like ticks and, you know, these like the programming, whatever it is that you've been through that led you to being who you are. That's not gonna change. You just gotta kind of merge it with what's acceptable in society.